Officer, one of the co-founders at Wakana. Glad to be here this morning, Chicago. But guess what? From where? Throughout us. So we're all our own sunshine. So I received this morning, really excited about it. And so, guys, this is Black History Month, and I am going to read a quote. And the quote is, "Dreams are lovely, but they are just dreams. Fleeting, ephemeral." I can never say that. Ephemeral, I know Dr. Pat. Okay, it's like in the sky. Pretty, but dreams do not come true just because you dream them. It's hard work that makes things happen. It's hard work that creates change. Now, that quote came from Shonda Rhimes. She is a Black writer and producer right now. She's got more shows with Emmys going, and she made a breakthrough in that area of show business. And now she's almost a household name. She has Shonda Land. She even commands that much that people have their own. They call her company is called Shonda Land. And so you're right, dreams are that. And Gigi mentioned as we came on, it's getting ready for March Madness. And we should all be preparing for March Madness, whether you're participating in the contest with the 32 teams as the NCAA does, or whether you're just making a personal commitment to yourself that now is the time I'm going to rank up in my business. And you hear us continuously, talk about this industry and how you need to do it. But I'd say you never get enough, because I remember in the beginning that, and even now, you might have heard something over and over and over again, but just one day the light bulb goes off. So I will never not keep reminding you of the steps that are to be taken in building your business. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you join, then now you have your own business. And so what you want to do is, most of you, when you're looking for a business, any business, you want to make sure you find a company and a product that you love. And so most of you that have come into Wakana, I think you've already made that decision. You have to be a product of your product. You have to believe in your product. You have to have faith in your company, that you are with the right company, with the right people. And that's why, and one thing I can truly say, you guys know Dr. Pat, Dr. Rita, Melissa Boston, me. And the thing I'm saying about that, there's so many companies that the leaders and the founders and the owners are untouchable. But you get to see who you are dealing a business with. You're seeing who drives the car. You get to know our hearts, because we're all in this together, and you are a part of the foundation of Wakana. So I pretty much think that the ones that are here and have been here a while have found that business of being out there representing. You also need to be genuine and ethical. A lot of times I say, people sign up somebody and then they try to go undermine somebody else. And I'm like, no, we're going to play by the rules, because the people that try to do underhanded things in this business, they're not going to have a reputation a long time. One thing I can say in these 13 years, 12 years that I've been in this industry full time, and just say another 6 or so that I was just in it while doing other things. You can never say that I tried to take someone from you, that I tried to undermine you, that I tried to do something that was unethical, because at the end of the day, all you got is who you are and what you bring to the table. And if it's an industry or a business that you might not have joined me in, and I was really hoping, I'm not going to do anything underhanded. I'm not going to talk against anybody that you might have come into contact with, but I'm going to still keep that relationship, because you never know down the road when that might happen again, when there's another business that you might be involved in, or anything that you might do. Just integrity is everything. So you should definitely treat and deal with people in your business with ethical means, all principles at all times. I can't say that enough. That will carry you a long way. And then when people get involved, very excited in the very beginning, you tell them to write their list of 100 people. What you should do with your close friends and family is just let them know that, hey, I'm in business. I really, really want you to hear about it. I want you to know exactly what I'm doing. And I want you to support me, especially in our company, we have products. So definitely support me. Now, don't badger them about doing the business. Because guess what? Most of the most successful people in MLM, social selling, did not get there with their family and friends. But by all means, when I go into a business, any business, I definitely want my family and friends to support me. And so how can they support me? They can purchase a product. They can purchase that product, come and hear about my business at my grand opening or my launch party. And I'll let them know, I want you to hear about it. And I would love for you to try my product. And I'll tell you what, if it does not work for you, you're still covered because we have 100% money back guarantee. And if it doesn't work, I will never ask you again about supporting me. But I think you definitely owe me to support me and hear about it. So that's how you do family and friends. You don't badger them about the business because more than likely they're not going to be in business and you're going to make not enemies, but they won't even start answering your call. So just let them know that you need their support. And what does their support mean? Buy a product from me. And with our products that more than likely they're going to get a reaction. They're going to get a good experience. They're going to reorder. They're not going to worry about you badgering them about joining the business because you already cleared that up in the front. And then you maintain relationships. And that's what you want to do. You want to always maintain your relationships. And now think about it. If they decide later on that, hey, maybe I need to look at the business, that is what they decided to do. Okay, it's not what you pushed on them. So that's how you deal with family and friends. And when we talk about making a list of 100 people before you just start going out and doing your business, it's because if you sit down to call family, friends, and acquaintances, and you don't have at least a list of 100, you're going to go through that. You're going to get discouraged quickly because if you got 5 or just 20 names down, I promise you at least half of them were not going to be answering the phone, or they're going to be busy, or they're not going to be able to talk. And so you're going to take that internally, personally, thinking, oh, they don't want to talk to me. No, you don't have enough names to go through. People are just doing what they normally do. They're not telling you no, they just don't have time to talk. They're not even answering the phone. So you want to stop with 100 names, but you want to continue to add that. I hear people all the time, well, I got my 100 names. Well, it can't be a year and a half. Grow your list of people so that you can always have people to talk to. And you want to kind of incorporate your business in your life, not to the part that people like, oh, here she comes talking about that, that just in conversation. You hear people in pain. You hear people not sleeping. You hear people that need another income source. You hear people that lost their jobs. You hear people that their child is going away to school. They need money. And so you might not tell them the whole story then, but I heard what you were talking about and I have something. I don't know if it's for you, but I'd like to share some information. Are you open? Get their number. You don't have to talk and tell them a whole story. Let them know you're going to send them some information for them to look up at and that you're going to follow up. See if they're interested. You can do that all day long. Someone is talking about what time of the year it is right now. It's tax season. I'm seeing a lot of people. I really don't have time to build my business. Well, what better time to build your business? Because now these people that have are getting their taxes, if they don't have any write-offs, here is something, hey, I don't know if this is for you. I know it's working for a lot of people. We're doing your taxes, but I'd like to be able to call you and share something with you when tax season is over. Again, learn how to do your business as you do your life. And it's always not about giving that person all the information at one time. It's about making sure you make the contact to come back and share your business with you. And then, guys, this is, to me, one of the most important things in your business is then when you get somebody that says yes, that you actually sponsor them and you don't just recruit. What do I mean by recruiting? That means that you're going out, you're talking to people, you're signing them up. You never took the time to sit down with them, whether it's virtual person. You never time to really see why they joined this business, what they want out of it. You should go through and let them know that you invited them into the business. You want to know what their goals are so that you are able to help them and support them. You want to take them through the steps. And in our case, that's a sales academy training. You want to get their why so that you can be able to know what this person, you want to apply every success that they have. When they get through going through that sales academy training, I want you to know that I'm excited about you. Believe it or not, so many people never take the time to learn what it is that we're doing in our business. Take the time to go to certification. So sponsoring means that you really went in there and helped. That's why you get paid 7 levels down, because you took the time. You didn't just bring them to the business and leave them. There are certain things that you do, and you cannot assume that they know everything there is, because you have to show them. And again, they have to have some skin in the game. They purchased the full crown jewel. They purchased the millennial pass. That's excellent. But you'll find people between blessings that come in as a free agent for that test drive that really are hungry. Don't miss out on those people that you are still doing a one-on-one and showing them the way of the business, because then they see, oh, this is an opportunity, and they take it and they do it. So again, set your goals. This is your business. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to, you're not going to go from distributor to pearl to jade. It takes some goals. It takes some goal planning, and it takes some action. You can't just want this to happen. You just can't dream about it and think, oh, because I'm dreaming about it, I'm going to end up at Sapphire, where I get another income stream from this company. No, it takes time, and it takes goal, and it takes you working with your sponsor. So it's a people-to-people business. That's why I like it so much, because every story is different. Everybody has their different reason. But if we get on the same accord using the system, then you can help people reach those goals. And so a lot of times you're like, I'm scared to step out of my comfort zone. We're talking about March Madness. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. And again, get on a team. Learn about what that means to get on a team. And if you're not, challenge your own self. If you're not going to get on one of the 32 teams, then challenge your own self to see what rank you are going to be at the is very doable. What I'm telling you to do those are the daily methods of every day. What do you do? Whether you do it an hour, whether you do it 2 hours, whether you do it 3 days a week, whatever you say you do, get busy and do it. But during March Madness, it's like massive action. It's things that you don't do normally. So that's why people come out victorious. And if you just decide to play in the game, you will come out better than you started. So that's what the thing is. You cannot give up. You are in a business, you have a system, you have phenomenal products, you got great support. And so that's where you should go. And so a lot of times people don't realize that people are right there around them. The 3-foot rule is always applying. And so you just have to go out and let people know. I'm in a dispensary, and I look at all the orders that come in. Somebody got informed, somebody found out. And think about all the customers we have. So you already know that a lot of times when you're sharing this, people are going to end up being a customer. But guess what, guys? I say this all the time. I've been so many customers, so many companies, customers for over 45 years. That's an income stream that keeps on going. They can say, I don't care. They can probably pay somebody on a yearly basis or either a part of somebody's salary on what I spend on a yearly basis. And I've done that for 45 years. That's what you have. You have products that are consumable that people have to order. Think of yourself as that big business because you have the same things to work with in an industry that's a little bitty baby that your children and children's children can get residual income for years to come. But you got to do the things that it takes to get out there and get known. We're not on TV. We're not in ad. We are word of mouth. And that's why you get paid. We don't have to pay advertising and marketing companies. You are that person. So get out there and grow your business. Get on somebody's team for March Madness. Make a personal commitment of what rank you want to end up in, because even you, if you don't, you're not on the team, if you hit a rank that you've never been before, guess what? You're going to get a bonus on top of everything else. So make a commitment that everybody shines going into March Madness and going right on into our 3rd year anniversary. Be on that stage when so many people be watching and looking at us. They've been watching us all these 3 years. Be a part of history making, because Wakana will be the most successful, reputable cannabis company in the world, and you will have. So I'm excited. You're excited. I hope you should grasp on. If you're in else's job, I want you to go there and do their job, but make your business what is A1 priority, because somebody else's dream isn't your dream. We have this edition at 7 p.m. Central. We have a business overview at 8 p.m. Central. And one thing I do know that we do, we provide the exposures that you need for people to say, hey, yay, yes, or no, I want to be a customer. I got questions. I want to be in business. And if you're not using that brand new video for the Flat Belly Lifestyle, you're missing another opportunity. Add that to the 3 videos that you share anyway. Add that one or send that one separately. So but use your tools. And so I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys. I just want you to have all the success that I know that's in each and every one of you. And with that being said, we'll be back here tomorrow morning with our VP of Training and Development, Coach Dan. Right now, see you and go have a Wakana kind of day. Bye now.